Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Daily Dish Tarot. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. This daily reading, Monday through Fridays, is it's called the Daily Dish because it's food for thought that we can digest and ponder and think about and nourish our soul. Implement it in our lives, giving us guidance for our day, our week, moving forward, whatever it is. It is a general read, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is a timeless read, so it doesn't matter when you watch it. Just think of it as today and moving forward, whether it be your week or moving forward through the month. Time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So there is no time with energy. So anyways, whenever you come across this and watch it, there may very well be a message for you in here. I am kind of deep in thought because I was thinking about what I was saying in one of the other previous videos before today, yesterday's actually. And I was trying to think about what I might do for Saturday. Not that I have to have something every day, but I usually try to put something up for the weekend. And I was like, let's see, what do I have? What am I going to... And I realized that Saturday is Venus in retrograde. So if you are, we're in Saturn retrograde right now. And so Venus is going to go retrograde on July 22nd. So I will be doing a Venus retrograde reading for that, okay? I just did a new moon reading. I did a cusp reading at the beginning of July for those who are Cancer, Leo, cuspers. And I just did a bonus read because I was called to do that, so I did. And July 21st, I am a cusper, so that's why I'm doing it. I do cusp readings for every cusp, so next month will be Leo, Virgo. So if you're a cusper, you may want to subscribe and join the tribe so you can be notified of that. But I do cusp readings every month of the season, so like I said, next will be Leo, Virgo. After that will be Virgo, is it Virgo, Libra? Anyways, and I'm going to start a cusp channel once I get better internet. I am going to start a channel just dedicated to cuspers. And I will still do readings here and then readings there. Anyways, so Friday is my birthday. July 21st is my birthday. And the reason I'm saying that is because I usually do my own reading. I'll do my own just kind of spread just to kind of give me an idea for like maybe the year or whatever. I haven't figured it out what I'm going to do this time. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to share that with the collective. Why not? With the Soul Tribe. So if any of you, and it is for people who were born on July 21st, I mean, the rest of you can watch if you want, but if any of you are born on July 21st and want kind of like, almost like a mini personal reading, I'll conduct it as if it's a reading for myself and the collective, okay? So there you go. So that's what will be coming. Friday, I'll have a daily dish in the morning, available to watch all day, of course, and then I'll do the upload the 21st somewhere in the afternoonish or whatever, latter part of the night, so anybody can watch it. I'm on the West Coast, so it'll be a little later on the East Coast. But anyways, so let's get into today. So today's Friday frequencies. We're going to do the energies for today and for the weekend. So, or moving forward whenever you're watching this. So let's go. Let's get going here. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in and joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support of this channel. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Much appreciated. I'm going to do the 3 cards up here. Like I do it a little different before, but I'm going to do that. Well, collective. Well, okay. All right then. Okay. Oh, you want to see? Oh, sorry. Let's do the bottom of the deck here. We got a lot going on here. 2 cups. Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Swords. King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Magician. 8 of Swords. Yes, I'm going to keep going. Okay. We're going to stop here. We're going to go Lovers, Chariot, and the 10 of Swords. I know it's a lot. And Temperance. We'll stop at Temperance. Okay. Where to start? So what I'm hearing here, okay, for some of us who are looking for love, maybe a love situation, okay? But for a lot of the collective, it's just a matter of partnering your masculine and feminine they're in alignment right now. They're in agreement. And this is a turning point for a lot of us in the collective. And this has come up within the reading of the week. But right now, this is... Holy crap! I just realized. Okay. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Today's my birthday. Didn't even realize it. I'm so focused on what I'm doing, I just realized today's Friday. So I will be uploading that video later today. And tomorrow I'll be doing Venus in retrograde. I don't know why I was thinking it was Thursday. But, okay. Anyways. All right, happy birthday to me. Blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. Okay. But anyways, for those who are born today, happy birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. Anyways, it's a turning point for us. Okay. And we've had some heartache to get through, but many of us are either past that or in the process of healing from that. I'm going to touch on this again in a minute because I feel some other energies. The King of Pentacles is now getting past this heartbreak. We're going to be moving towards or at the point where we are focused on the goals that we are setting, what we want to accomplish in our life right now. And there's some sort of inspiration that we've gotten. It's a new beginning. We're motivated. We're inspired. We have a lot of ideas of what we want to do. And there's a lot of growth that's happened. So if you haven't gotten there yet, don't worry. It's going to come. So now we're in a phase of manifesting what we want. We've gotten this spark of energy, this spark of some sort. This like slapped us right in the face and went, holy crap, this is what I want to do. And now it's like, you know what? I am fully prepared and I am ready to do this. I have all the tools to do it. And it's like being in alignment with the universe, your higher self, your lower self. You're on the third dimension, up in the fourth and fifth dimension, as above, so below. Whatever you dream, whatever you manifest in your mind can become. And you, collective, have the power and the tools to do it now. Yes? So, after being trapped in a mental prison of doubt and telling ourselves lies that we can't do it, we come to a point, for some of us, where we have to make some sort of choice. Are we going to choose what's better for our higher good, our higher self? Or are we going to give in to temptation, vice versus virtue, and choose maybe the easier way out or something that it's a quick fix, something that's instant gratification? Or are we going to wait it out and take the steps and wait for what's really the best for us and push ourselves forward from that, away from the hurt, so we can be done with the hurt and the disappointment and what have you? May still be in that phase of healing right now. So patience, patience, patience. So some of us are in a phase or a energy of healing from this right now. Some of us may have already gotten past that, and now we're moving forward and making some sort of decision and getting us out of ourselves, out of this mental prison that's holding us back, getting a new beginning, manifesting what we want, focusing on that, healed from the heartbreak, realizing that life is all full of changes and going with the flow, and everything's in balance. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what you want to see in a reading for sure. All right, I don't know where to put this. I'm going to put that up there for right now. All right. Frequencies. What's going on right now for today? Knight of Cups, following your heart. Whether that's a dream, something that you want, following somebody, maybe someone's offered you a cup, and it's a relationship a summer love, a relationship you're following up on, well, whatever it is, you're following your heart. Beautiful. So being in touch with your emotions and realizing what's going to make you ultimately happy and focusing on that. So what you see right now is you have control. Could be dealing with an Aries. If you're talking about love, this is Aries card. You have the confidence now and the drive is what I'm hearing, the drive to achieve what your heart desires. You have the confidence and the drive to achieve what your heart desires now. You see it. You see it happening. You're saying, I can do this. I can do this. This is what I want, and I can make it happen. What you may not see Which you may not see as some indecision. You can't do it all at one time, first of all. You just can't do it all. You have that goal. You're like, well, now I have a goal. And I have two options here. I can do A or I can do B. I'd like to do both. But I can't. It's like having your cake and eat it too. It doesn't work that way. You're going to have to balance things out in your life where it's not going to be a constant juggling of back and forth and back and forth. The ships are going up and down back there. And if you keep focusing on these two pentacles and not making a decision, you may lose out on opportunities that could very well be for you, but you're missing them because you're stuck in indecision. That's what you may not be seeing. Now, that's possible. That doesn't mean that you're all doing that. And this is a possible challenge. The Queen of Cups. Interesting now. You went from the Knight to the Queen. There's something that's going to happen here that the Knight's going this way, the Queen's looking that way. And I keep hearing, is this really what your heart wants? Are you experienced enough to... The Knight's on a quest, but are you experienced enough and determined enough to keep at it? Your challenge... I'm going to have to clarify this, but I'm trying to... See, I'm hearing it's something that you really want, and the more you go towards it, and the more you try to go forward, you're not making some decision. That's what you're not seeing. So the more you think about it, this is really, you're thinking, this is what I want, this is what I want. But I'm wondering if the maturity is there, the experience, the maturity like the King of Cups would have. Let's see moving forward, your actions moving forward. Ten of Pentacles. So there's some sort of, I'm hearing emotional lesson here. Well, I'm going to have to clarify because it is not clear right now what that is. Let's see that so moving forward, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, do you have the discipline to stay the course? You can make it happen. The 10 to the 8 is the 10 to the 2 is the 8 of Pentacles. There's something that still needs to be worked on. Emotionally, the 10 is about completion. And the 10 of Pentacles is realizing the success that... See how the Knight of Cups is going towards that? That's what the Knight wants. But the Queen, your challenge may be realizing that you may not be quite ready for that yet. Maybe you're too indecisive. So being indecisive, you don't really know exactly. You know what you want, but you don't know what you want. I don't know if that makes any sense. You want the success, you want the stability, and you're on a quest to get that, but you don't know how to make it happen. You don't have the experience or wisdom yet, I'm hearing. And once you achieve that, there'll be some sort of lesson that you're going to be learning by working on it. The Hierophant is spiritual wisdom. It's some sort of spiritual guidance. But it's more of a structured, disciplined approach. And you're too busy focusing on the dream, but maybe not focusing on the practical steps to make it happen in your life. And then the Fool, I'm going to put these two together, the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity that's being offered to you. And I'm hearing two separate things here, because I'm hearing that it's time to not be indecisive. It's time to let that go and just go for it. Let me clarify these. Let me see if I can get some more information, because I'm getting mixed messages here. The Page of Swords is on the bottom here. So the page is a young energy, but it's trying to get more information. I mean, digging deep to really know the truth. There's something here. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Let me shuffle one more time here. Let's see. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go, collective. Knight of Cups. Ah, see? The King of Cups. For some of us in the collective, we're just not emotionally mature to handle the responsibility of whatever it is we're after. Maybe your emotions are getting in the way. You're not seeing things clearly. You're still in, although you're the Knight of Cups on the quest, you're still in the Page of Cups energy, dreaming about it, seeing it in your own eyes, but you're not seeing it for what it really is, because you have the Knight, the King, Queen, and the King. So it's like, again, no gender in tarot, but it's like mother and father, male, and your masculine and your feminine energies are trying to guide you, and you're not at that stage yet where you're old enough to mature enough, not old enough, but I mean, you know what I mean by that. But the King of Cups coming out is, it's like the king, your masculine is telling you, listen, child. I was trying to figure out how to do that without gender. You're not quite ready for this. It's not that you can't go after it. Your emotion, you're being too emotional about this. You're seeing this in a way, you're starry-eyed. You're on a quest, you're going after it, but you really know what you're doing. Let's move on to the Emperor and see what's going on there. The Five of Pentacles. All right, so with the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles here, the Five of Pentacles is the feeling some sort of loss or loss mentality. And what I'm hearing is, you're too emotionally invested in this. It's okay the King of Cups follows his heart, but he doesn't let his emotions cloud his judgment. Ultimately, he follows his heart, but ultimately the decision is from logic. So although it's something he may want in his heart, he follows that. But then he thinks, is this really truly what's good for me? The Knight of Cups doesn't have that maturity yet. And I'm thinking that even though the Fool is here, and we'll see when we clarify that, but even though the Fool is here, it's like learning how to let go of that emotional attachment to something. Because I'm getting the impression that if this doesn't work out, you fall apart emotionally. When things don't work out the way, when you go after something, you go on a quest, it's the emotional part takes over, and there's a balance of emotion, of masculine and feminine. The logic is not quite there. All right, let's see. The Two of Pentacles. There's the Fool again. This indecision is coming from emotion. And what the energy here is saying to me with the Emperor, with the King of Cups, and now with the Fool twice, you have to let the emotional part go. Just do it. What you want to do, I'm hearing the Emperor say, you got this. You got this. It's not saying to just ignore your emotions, but it's saying don't focus so much on, I mean, you may be a water sign, you may be a more sensitive person, and I'm a water sign, I'm on the cusp of Leo, obviously, today, but, but, sometimes even for myself, my emotions, sometimes, but we can get a little bit too caught up in our emotion, and then we're not seeing things clearly. It clouds our judgment. We know what we want, we're trying to go forward, but then if things don't work out, we kind of had an emotional meltdown. That's what I'm hearing, emotional meltdown. So it's like the king and the queen are telling you, it's mom and dad here telling you, I'm telling you, you need to work through some stuff first, and then you can take that leap. But that indecision is emotionally based. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. You need to master yourself more. You need to work on yourself more. You can still nurture yourself. You can still follow that dream. You don't have to let go of the dream, but you still haven't built a structure that's going to allow you. You're setting yourself up for failure. It's make sure you go to the drawing board and make sure this is what I want in my heart, but start making plans. Don't just go on the quest without even thinking about it. Does that make sense, collective? I hope so. So we have now the 3 to the 10 of Pentacles is the 7 of Pentacles. And if you're not familiar with that card, and watch it come up, it's about taking inventory of your life and looking what's worked and what hasn't worked and deciding now, really thinking about it, where do I want to invest my time and energy here? Follow your heart, but make sure you're making plans to be successful. You want this. Yes? We don't want this. We don't want to worry about what we won't have. If we do this step by step and don't get too emotionally invested in it, then it becomes more of, if there's an obstacle that happens or it doesn't happen the way we want, we can then, if the emotional maturity, we can step back and say, okay, this is upsetting me, but I can get past this. I just got to figure out how. It's having that emotional maturity rather than just having a mental emotional breakdown right there going, oh my God, I can't handle this. It's too much for me. Does that make sense? The Hanged Man. Oh, yeah, see this in a different perspective. See it in a whole different perspective. Making a decision, making plans. Making the plans will help you make a better decision. And then you can take that leap. You have to let go of some of that, those emotions. That's what I'm hearing. It's like trying to manipulate and control. You can't do that in life. We can't do that in life. We can try to guide our destiny and what have you, but we can't control every little aspect of life, and we can't let it overly emotionally affect us every time, because then we're going to have a harder time. It's not that we can't get there, it's just going to make it harder for us. But the Hanged Man is suggesting to just stop for a minute. Stop. That's not saying give up your quest. Just stop for a minute. See how this horse doesn't have the whole foot hasn't gone in yet. Wait a minute. Wait. King of Cups is saying, wait a minute. Stop for a minute. Think about this. Have you really thought about how you're going to move step by step? All right, let's do the Hierophant. 9 of Swords. You're stressing over it. Overthinking it. The Hierophant's saying, need to have some discipline here. We need to have some control over it. King of Swords, the Fool. The King of Swords is saying, yes, they base their decisions on logic. But they're saying with the Fool card is, make a decision, come to some conclusion, make a choice, make that decision, and then go for it. All right, let's just think clearly. Don't worry about the emotional aspect of it. Don't let your emotions overtake you. I'm not saying, again, don't ignore them. The Ace of Pentacles. Take that opportunity and you're going to realize that you were the one causing yourself your own pain because of indecision. 3 of Wands. And then once you choose your path, you then can wait for I'll tell you what's underneath. Wait for the opportunities to come. Wait to see what happens. Everything's not going to happen overnight. You have the 3 of Wands to the 4 of Swords. Just take some time if you have those points where your emotions get the best of you, stop. Stop and think. Recharge. Okay. I'm wigging myself out here. I do that myself, so I'm not judging because I do that myself. And I'm going to let you go. But I do that myself where I start to overthink and think about things that are like a few days ahead. And I really start, I mean, I have to literally stop myself and go, okay, stop thinking about that because that's not helping me. It's making me worse. And so that's where you have to kind of stop yourself and take a time out. Take a time out, collective. Collective, this is what I have for you. This is the Friday frequencies. And moving into the weekend, we have to think about how do our emotions affect us when it comes to making decisions and moving forward. It's not bad to have emotions, but for some of us, those emotions can overtake us when we need to just let that go and just just move forward. Because if we try to control things and get ourselves into an emotional tizzy, it's going to make things so much worse, and we may make bad decisions at that point. Okay, so I don't know if this helped anybody. I don't know if it resonated. I hope it helped. I appreciate you tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. And if you're interested in doing some soul searching, soul connection on Sunday, and tomorrow I'll be doing the Venus in retrograde reading. So we got a lot coming up for the weekend. Yes? Let's see, what else? I did a bonus, if you're a Cancer bonus read. And I think I said in the beginning, I did 2 cusp readings, the beginning of the month and the Leo, Cancer Leo cusp reading bonus. And I don't know if I'll be able to get to, I was going to do a possible love reading, but I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to do that just because of the internet. So, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the support that you all give the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Yes? Peace out.